Good evening, student. This is Suraj Anand teaching. Welcome in my channel, Chemistry Wala Anand sir. So, my dear student, this is all about we are discussing the chapter number 3. We are going to complete the chapter number 3. There are few questions. There are approx 16 questions in NCERT question. We are moving to question number 7. If you want to go throughout the question number 1 to 6, that just search my channel and see the video uploaded on 6 November 2025. So my dear student, this is all about the question number 7. Name two metals which will displace hydrogen from dilute acid and two metals which will not. So the question is asking that write the name of two metals which will displaces the hydrogen atom from dilute acid and write the name of two metals which will not displace hydrogen from dilute acid. So the metals that are more reactive than hydrogen displaces it from dilute acid, that metals are zinc and iron. And these metals are less reactive than hydrogen, that are below in the H in the activity series, do not displace hydrogen from dilute acid. For example, copper and silver. Though the copper and silver are not going to displace the hydrogen from the dilute acid, and zinc and iron are the two metals which displaces hydrogen from the dilute acid. Question number 8. In the electrolytic refining of a metal, what would you take as the anode, the cathode and the electrolyte? In the electrolytic refining of metal M, the metal is M. What would you take as the anode, the cathode and the electrolyte? The anode is the thick black impure metal and the cathode is the thin stripe of pure metal M, and the electrolyte is a solution of pure metal M. So my dear student, it is kindly go throughout this my videos, and these are the question number 8. Let's discuss the question number 9. Let us discuss the question number 9. So my dear student, the question number 9 is totally based on the NCERT questions. So question number 9 is totally based on the practicals. So if you go throughout the questions, if you want to go throughout the question, there are some thing special you want to know about the experimental data, experimental reaction and the chemicals behavior. The reaction tells what happens. There is an example. Pratyush took sulfur powder on a spatula and heated it. It collected the gas evolved by inverting a test tube over it. As shown in the figure. There is a figure also. Collection of gas. What will be the action of gas on dry litmus paper, moist litmus paper, and write a balanced chemical equation for the reaction takes place. The question is big but the answer is short. So my dear friend, go throughout the question number 9. What does the question number want to tell? So first of all, I am going to write the question number 9. Question number 9 of exercise NCERT questions of chapter number 3, metals and non-metals. Pratyush took sulfur powder on a spatula and heated it. He collected the gas evolved by inverting. He collected the gas evolved by inverting a test tube over it, as shown in figure below. As shown in figure below. The figure is there is a spatula, test tube, there is a spatula, This is a spatula, and this is the burner. This is a burner, and there is also heating of these are the arms that they kept. So this is the a pair of tongs. The diagram in NCERT books in exercises page number 9. This is the spatula containing sulfur powder. Thus you look, there is a powdery substance. Okay, this is the spatula containing sulfur powder. These are the burner. These are the burner. Okay, these are the burner. After that, you can see here collection of gas. That is the figure. Collection of gas. Question number A, that is asking what will be the action of gas on what will be the action of gas on dry litmus paper. पहला dry litmus paper. Second, moist litmus paper. Second is the moist litmus paper. And question number 2, write a balanced chemical equation for the reaction taking place. Write the balanced chemical equation for the reaction taking place. For the reaction taking place. So my dear student, this is all about The topic of question number 9. Pratyush took sulfur powder on a spatula and heated it. He collected the gas evolved by inverting a test tube over it as shown in figure below. That is the figure. That is the test tube. That is the pair of tongs and the spatula containing, that is the spatula that containing sulfur powder. That is the sulfur powder, you look out this, and this is the burner, and that is the figure of collection of gases. The question is going to ask, what will the action of gas? Pratyush took a sulfur powder and a spatula and heated it. He collected a gas evolved by inverting a test tube over it and showing it in figure. That is the figure. I can just explain it. And what will be the action of gas? Dry litmus paper, moist litmus paper. The action on dry litmus paper and moist litmus paper, and write the chemical balance equation for the reaction taking place. The answer is question number A. The answer of question number A is all about when sulfur powder is heated in air. When sulfur powder is heated in air. When sulfur powder is heated in air, sulfur dioxide gas is formed. Gas is formed. Okay. And the effect of litmus paper? Sulfur dioxide has no action on dry litmus paper, and the action is, what will happen? The action of gas when sulfur powder is heated, air sulfur dioxide gas is formed. Heated in air, sulfur dioxide gas. Dry litmus paper, sulfur dioxide has no action. Sulfur dioxide has no action on dry litmus paper. And the second answer, moist litmus paper. Sulfur dioxide will bleach moist litmus paper. Sulfur dioxide will bleach. Sulfur dioxide will bleach moist litmus paper. Will bleach. They bleach it, the moist litmus paper, because sulfur dioxide also act as, sulfur dioxide also act as a balancing agent in the presence of moisture. Act as a balancing agent in the presence of moisture. Okay, this is quite clear. After that, answer number B, you can say write the balance chemical equation for the reaction takes place. The simple balance chemical equation: sulfur in the solid form, oxygen in the gaseous form, and this will gives you sulfur dioxide, that is called the SO2 gas. This is very simple. This is the sulfur dioxide. So my dear student, this is all about the question. Pratyush took sulfur powder and spatula and heated it. He collected a gas evolved by inverting a test tube over it and shown in the figure below. There is a pair of tongs taking with a test tube, and there is a spatula containing sulfur powder. This is a sulfur powder and this is the spatula. Okay, taking with the hand of this side, and this is the burner. So collection of gas. What will be the action of gas? When sulfur powder is heated in air, sulfur dioxide gas is formed. Is it clear? What will the action? Sulfur dioxide has no action on dry litmus paper. On dry litmus paper, moist litmus paper, sulfur dioxide will bleach moist litmus paper, because sulfur dioxide also acts as a balancing agent. They act as a balancing agent in the presence of moisture. And the reaction of sulfur plus oxygen, that is the sulfur plus oxygen, that is the sulfur dioxide. This is all about the question number 9. So my dear student, Before we moving the question number 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16. So my dear student, before we are going to move question number 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14. So this is the last question of today. Because these questions are very long, I have to elaborate also. Thank you for watching my channel. This is Surya Anand, chemistry teacher. Uh, Always watch my video and go throughout my channel Chemistry Wala Anand sir, and subscribe it more and more. Give more views, likes and share to my channel. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Good night.